Hello guys, welcome back to Sickled Traders channel. Today I'm doing a normal weekly projection on EURUSD. So last week I talked about this long-term drawn liquidity I've been taking, which is this one. So I'm going to be taking it out today. So we still have here, we still a low that should be taken. And on this side we have this other block right here. So I have this market retesting this bullish order candle before all this movement down. You have this candle reacting from there, and on the weekly we are bearish. This low is a target. Previous week low is a target that should be taken, and this low also is also a target that should be taken. So the movement up is reacting from this volume imbalance, this gap down. On the daily, what can we see here? On the daily we have this high. This high is a target. This high is the buy side sitting on 1.16164. So that is the buy side that should be taken next week. And we have this reaction from this down candle right here, which is another block. So after reaction, we are expecting this high to get taken. We are expecting that high to get taken. Then continue the weekly buyers, which is bearish. Except market close above this high right here. I think after taking this high, after taking out this daily high, this Friday's high, we should get a reaction from there to continue the sell downward. But if we got a close above this, then that is a confirmed change of character. We are no longer bearish. If we get a close above this candle right here. Reason being that high is protected. This high right here is reacting from this fair value gap. And apart from that, we have this other block right here. This other block, last up candle before the movement down. This up candle before this movement down. So this high should just be taken, get a reaction, then the sell should still continue. But we don't know how Monday is going to open. Maybe the market may open with a gap due to the incidents also. So we don't know what could happen during the weekend. Then we get a gap opening. But once we close above here with a body, daily candlestick close above this bearish candle is reacting from this fair value gap, then we are now bullish. Will now be fully bullish on this pair. So if I go down to the 4 hours, so on the 4 hours, just like I said, we are still bullish, moving up. So on the 4 hours, I have this 1, 2, 3, this 3 candle pattern here. So we have this candle rejecting for this fair value gap, and I got this candle now. It's going up for this. So if you label, this should be, it's going up for this Friday's, okay, this Thursday high. It's going up for this Thursday high. So if the market manipulates that high, and give a reaction, I'll be looking for a sell opportunity downward. So on the 2 hours, you still have the same thing. 1 hour, so on the 1 hour right here, you still have reaction from this, which is still the same thing. So the fair value gap on the 4 hours is actually another block on the 1 hour on the hourly time frame. It's actually another block on the hourly time frame right here, and that is where it's reacting from. So this high is a target. So on the 30 minutes, I'm going down to straight to 15. On the 15 minutes, which is still the same thing. So let's check out the other pair, which is GBPUSD. So here we are on GBPUSD. So these are the things I marked out last week. If you watched the last week video. So right here now, I have this being the long-term draw that GU have not yet taken out, but EU have already taken out the long-term draw I talked about. So, and on the weekly right now, you say we are bullish, we are a bit bullish, which is this high right here is a target, is a draw, something that EU should take out. This high is sitting on this high is sitting on the high is sitting on 1.34835, should be taken out. Then on the daily, but note this is still the long-term draw. This low here is still the long-term draw. I still expect GU to go take it out. So then on the daily right here, I have these are the draws on liquidity. I have this high is a target that should be taken out. I have this high also. That should be taken out. These two highs should be taken out. So if one could get an entry to take a buy, it should be targeting these highs. The high is sitting on 1.34674 and the one sitting on 1.34835. And I talked about this other block being a daily order block that market could use. So that was what GU reacted on. To take this buy. So if GU manages, because on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, you see a week to week break of structure, which is a reversal. So to reverse fully, I'm expecting it to take this low, which is the long term low. But if GU manage to close above this down candle, down candle right here, then I'm not bullish. I won't be expecting this low to be taken anymore. So let me go to the 4 hours so you see why I think so. So this is the 4 hours. If you have been following my video projection, you know that even on the first video I've been talking about this nice order block right here, and I was like, this is the inducement. And right here you have this break 1 and you have break 2, which is double break of structure. So I'm expecting it to take out this high. These are the drawn liquidity we talked about. Take out this, react from this, and continue the sell down. But if it does not do that and body closes above here, then we are now bullish. So if the war continues, dollar will still get stronger, which could just get buy up to this place and continue selling down. I talked about this area looking very, very choppy, like that is looking like liquidity. It's looking like an engineered liquidity, or this area right here. If you watched my last week video on projection, my weekly projection video, the last one I made, I talked about these candles looking like a first candle. So it's looking like a liquidity to me. All those candles right there, I talked about it looking like a liquidity. So if you watch that video, you know. So he's hunting it, and right here. So last week a lot of people got caught up, me included, on the selling side. So I was selling GU, and I forgot about this other block right here. I sold from here, I was selling from here. Forget about this other block right here. I moved to BE, and I was very busy on Thursday, so I couldn't look at market much. I was like, I've moved to break even. Then I was targeting this low, and this thing gave me 3 hours. Just the movement down here gave me 3 hours, which is my minimum risk to reward. But he came back and took me out on a break even. Took my break even out. So that was it. Everybody was caught up on the sell side. Just few traders were the one that got this buy back up. Just few traders. A lot of people was selling the market last week and they paid dearly for it. So maybe that same thing may happen this week, where a lot of people will keep buying, which actually it will buy. We buy. We have a lot of people keep buying. When it gets here, it starts selling, and we still have a lot of people buying, a lot of liquidity to now sell back and take everybody out. Except it close above here, then we are now bullish. Because this is a confirmed change of character. Any break above below, any close above is now a confirmed chalk for me. So I may even keep a limit order open here, and we see what the market does. So on the 2 hours, we have this other block right here. We have this changing state, and it's reacting from this fair value gap. Let me take this out. It's reacting from this fair value gap right here. It's reacting for that fair value gap. I'm struggling. The magnet is dragging the cursor with me. It's reacting for that fair value gap. So that is an area to look for a buy, to take this side, take that high, and ultimately to this other block. So if we get an entry, as if the market does not close. So if you want to know how I took my trades, the way I took my trade, check out my fundedness journal, where I'm journaling my journey with fundedness. Nothing perfect, but any trade I took is on the journaling video. So right here on the 15th, there is nothing much. We are still in this zone. If you could get anything, a confirmation right here, you should get a buy up to this other block. Not a financial advice, it's just a educational purpose and what I think will happen. So let's move down to the area on USD card weekly time frame. So last week I talked about this high right here being a target that it doesn't look safe. It doesn't look safe anymore. But you see, after this week passed, it still was not able to take it out. It still was not able to take it out. Even this low was a monthly draw as an indecisive candle, and I said an indecisive candle is a range. I teach an indecisive candle as a range. This monthly candle was a draw, but there was another fair value gap right here. It came down. I still talked about it on the second week video. But if you check the first week, you see the what I was talking about, this fair value gap here. So it's reacting from this fair value gap now, but the way it's looking on the weekly, this high have been taken. This high also is a target, and we have a big ass fair value gap right here. This space between this candle is a big fair value gap. So that is where we could get a reaction from. If it's going to sell, it could sell from here. It could sell from here. But if it's not going to sell, it won't sell. If it's not going to sell, it will just cover it up and go take out this high. And go take out this high. Well, USD card this is how typical USD card. It's not something that moves straightforward. It's not straightforward. It's not straightforward pain. So right here now, it's reacting. This is fair value gap in this high that reacted there first have not been taken out, but it still does not look safe. We're expecting it to move there. If it's going to sell, it will sell from there. If it doesn't, it will continue going higher. If USD keeps showing strength, it will continue going higher, and this high will be taken out. Then if you are going to sell, you should be looking at this fair value gap right here, this other block right here, because it's also looking like a double break. So if it's going to sell, it should sell from this other block right here. So that means it will take out this and sell from here, or it sell from this fair value gap. So let's just see. It's not a pair one could that is straightforward, so it will keep doing its thing. So on the daily, it's still bullish. Candle is still very, very bullish. The 4 hours have sent in. So these highs are just too relatively equal to be left that way. And the 2 hours, same thing. Okay, I think I remember marking out this thing and I was like, maybe it should sell from there, but it didn't. And it still did not take this high. See how choppy it is. Fundamental wise, what is it called, was not changed. Interest CPI. So interest rate was not changed. It was left the way it was. This is just too choppy. It's just too choppy. Best is to just avoid it to do what you want to do. So thank you very much for watching. If you watched till to the end, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notification. Sickled, signing out.